Hey everybody, it's Mitch, and welcome to my next video. Today we are going to be doing another D&D 3.5 build video for you. And today we are going to be doing an interesting one. One that combines the Druid and the Monk. Two classes that I've shown quite a bit of on my channel. So I thought a build that combined them might be interesting. And I thought of a pretty nice way to do it, in all honesty. So this build does go into epic levels. But yeah, so basically what this build is it's a druid, or maybe a ranger with the wild shape alternate class feature. That's a better option actually, mixed with a monk. You're going to want a few levels of monk actually, and then a few other prestige classes thrown in to really show this off. So what it does at its core is it's a build that transforms into animals and then uses their natural attacks and of course uses a monk to enhance those natural attacks, because monks are really good with unarmed strike, which is a natural attack. So yeah, the monk's unarmed strike ability would their unarmored damage would actually apply here, which is quite nice. So yeah, you would go monk, so you'd start off with druid, or better yet, the ranger variant. Do that for like 5 levels. Then from there, you can take your 5 levels of nature's warrior. No problem there. Once you've got that, so once you've got your 5 levels of that, then you can jump in and grab 3 levels of what was it? Fist of the Forest. Maybe grab a level of Tattooed Monk first, Ocean, so that Fist of the Forest isn't so cumbersome. The Ocean tattoo is just really, really good to go with Fist of the Forest. Anyways, and Fist of the Forest, it fits really thematically with this, because I mean it is a nature-based monk class already. So yeah, you'll take 3 levels of that in order to get that extra damage, because that's what's really going to make this thing work. Then you're going to want to take some levels of Fist of Zokin in order to, get your, in order to get some prestige, some manifesting and psychic warrior. You want that expand power, and you want to be able to augment it. That's really something you really, really want for this build, to get that double augmented, so you can get yourself up 2 sizes from the colossal that you end up at, because you are going to also want to grab what was it called again, Master of Many Forms, in order to get your wild shape up to gargantuan, as well as to gain a bunch of stuff. You can do it with epic feats, but honestly doing it with Master of Many Forms is better, since it'll save you a ton of epic feats that you can use for other things, because epic feats are just great. Not really sure what you'll use epic feats for with this build, but have fun with it. You want to use at least 1 to get colossal size, because you'll only get gargantuan with Master of Many Forms. Yeah, once you get colossal and can expand yourself 2 sizes beyond that, and have also taken maybe 11 levels of monk in order to get greater flurry, plus your levels of Fist of the Forest, Fist of Zokin, and Tattooed Monk are going to stack for unarmed damage with Monk. So, and your Fist of the Forest will just up it 2 more. So you're going to end up with a really high base damage, but that base damage dice, but that's for medium size. For colossal, once you get that to the highest of, which is I think 2d10 or whatever, the colossal version of that is 12d8, which is pretty impressive. Now, if you go 2 sizes beyond that, if you follow the table, every time you get 2 sizes higher, it seems to double. So that'd be like 24d8 for someone that big. Now, granted, you're 500 feet tall. You're going to be a massive target for anyone around, but you're dealing like 100 points of damage base with every single attack, and a little more actually. And you're going to get a lot of attacks. You're going to get just with your normal standards, like if you're like a gorilla or something, you can get what, 6 attacks in, no problem. Each one doing 100 some damage. That's amazing. Plus, if you're, a form that has lots of different attacks, like a dragon or something, which you will have access to. Now you're a absolutely massive dragon, and you have the full attack option of the dragon plus flurry of blows, which gives you an absolutely insane full attack option, full attack. All of which are doing that massive 24d8 damage. It's just insane. It's just absolutely insane. Now, this build is a bit of a kaiju build. Like you transform into giant monsters. Like, I mean, let's be real. Like, it's a kaiju battle. At least, if you're fighting other things, I guess oftentimes you're going to be fighting things much smaller than you. Maybe pick up cleave along the way. I guess you can pick up power attack. You don't really need it for this. It doesn't add a whole lot, in all honesty. You're better off not attacking most of the time. But cleave can be useful if you manage to take somebody down. You can, get another attack. But there's a decent chance you'll be dropping people, and with that size, your range is absolutely insane. And when you're that big, most things are going to be 3 size categories or more smaller than you, which means you can share squares with them. So, and then you can just attack things in your square too. So you're just going to have this huge area that you're going to threaten, and that's going to be something to just be able to hit that many different things. Yeah, quite nice. There's other things you can throw on to give yourself bonus stuff. Like if you want to fly speed, great. You can you can take Dragonborn or pick a race that has it, or you can just wild shape into something with wings. That works too. Yeah, that sounds even better. In all honesty, yeah, there's so many different options from this. This is just a way to combine the two that gives you some really powerful options, and in a way that's rarely done, because most of the time when people are trying to build lots of damage, they don't build up the base damage. They ignore that because those dice tend to be small. But when you really start getting big, and with large, base dice to begin with for a medium size, like the monk gets, it can get pretty insane. Yeah, not only that, but the way Fist of the Forest is written, as it ups the dice 2 categories. If you're already at the highest category with monk, and you happen to take you have the Fist of the Forest upping it 2 more. Now, does that up it the same way? Like, does it take you off the charts, or does it still cap at that? Because if it takes you off the charts, then it's going to be even more. You're going to end up with even more than 24d8, which is absolutely insane. Now, that's very much a DM call, which is why I didn't mention it till like now. But yeah, very, very powerful build. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I'm really curious. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. Maybe subscribe to the channel for more D&D 3.5 content. Ring that notification bell so you never miss out on a video. Anyways, as always, I'm Mitch, and I'll be seeing you